have several favorite projects. One of which, for several years, we were the executive producers, meaning the Brown Wynn agency, for the Thurgood Marshall College Fund Front Row Fashion event. And no, it's not 7th Avenue, it's not under the tents, but it was done just the same way. It was done exceptionally professional. And we used the high end models professional, and we always had a big venue. And also, there was a part of it where we recognized great people in the fashion industry, from makeup to hair, to design to models themselves like Tyson, Naomi Campbell, Beverly Johnson. So it was a mega event. But this event was a beast to put together. And it was months and months and months of work, and it had a lot of different components. You had to have casting calls for the fashion part of it. And you had to find, and we featured designers of color so we could showcase, their designs. And you had to find the right ones, that you really, really wanted to showcase, who deserved to, be known. And then you had a production part where there had a stage had to be built, and you had to bring in a whole production crew for lighting and for sound, and for backdrop. And then there was another part of it that was, getting the tickets out and taking in the people, how the people would flow into the room, how the seating would be done, who would sit where, everything that went behind the scenes. And then you had your sponsors like Mercedes-Benz and Moet Hennessy USA, or Moet and Chandon. And they had certain needs, so you had to make sure that your sponsor needs were taken care of. They wanted a Mercedes-Benz to come into the room. You had to figure out the logistics on that. Moet and Chandon handled the VIP, did the sponsor the VIP party, so you had to make sure it looked beautiful for them, that the right people were in that space when it came time for the party to happen. And there were just so many logistics and components to put it together. And it was blood, sweat, and tears for months and months. And there were just some moments where we just bang our heads against the wall. But then it came time, and then there had to be a red carpet because you had celebs coming. They were not only on stage, but they were coming to attend the event. And it comes the night of showtime. And I take my seat in the control part of the event, because that's what I do. I direct the show. I run the backstage. My people, and I'm on headphone with them, telling them who's next, what to do. I'm telling our AV people what's up on the screen, what I need to see. I'm telling my music person, okay, cue that up. This is what's coming up next. And it's like lights, camera, action. And bam. And the first model steps out, and it's like a half-naked man, and it's the most beautiful thing you ever want to see, and the crowd erupts. And he's an African loincloth with the big spear, and there's this tribal music, and it's setting the pace for what you are about to see for the next 15 minutes. Now, all this is 15 minutes after 9 months of work. But my God, what a rush. Is it not worth it? Is it not incredible? I cannot begin to tell you the feeling. That's why I equate it to birth. I mean, just of all those months of being in pain and carrying this child, and then you give birth, and what a beautiful thing that you're beholding. And that is the best feeling ever. So that's one of my favorite moments in what I do. And there are more, and I'm glad to say there are more, because I want you to know that there are rewards for hard work. Okay? And this is, even if it's just a rush for a few seconds, it stays with you for a lifetime. It's worth it.